Can we just take a moment to say how lucky we are to have these two amazing women as commissioners? And of course, to all of our commissioners and our mayor, this is a moment to truly stand up and defend our dollars and to defend our communities. My name is Dr. Anna V. Eskamani, and I'm so proud to serve District 42 in the Florida State Legislature. And I have a message for Governor Ron DeSantis. Go DOGE yourself. And I don't mean that to be cheeky. I mean that to be efficient. There are so many opportunities for Governor Ron DeSantis to look in the mirror and hold himself accountable. The Hope Florida controversy. Where did the $10 million go, Governor and Attorney General Uthmeyer? How about spending more than $500 million on building an immigration camp in the middle of the Everglades, hiding contracts from the public, no due process for those who are detained, and lying to us the entire time as this process unfolds. And by the way, I will be in federal court tomorrow as a witness defending the Friends of the Everglades to close down this detention camp. Now, I will be brief because I know we have many speakers and we also have a meeting to get to, but I want to emphasize a few quick points to first of all, affirm the reality that here in Orange County, our commissioners are incredibly responsible with our dollars to the point where there are not enough dollars to be invested in the things that we need, which is why many of us have pushed for reform on the tourism and development tax. That's why many of us are continuously pushing to change the status quo of how we currently have restricted dollars, because we know where the need is, and yet we don't have the money to invest in it, like transportation and so forth. When you look at the Orange County budget, the reality is our biggest expenses are police and fire. And our correctional officers in particular are already substantially understaffed, overworked. Mandatory overtime is the norm at our county jail. And so now the assertion that our county staff have to do the job of the federal government, I don't think so. And the federal government isn't even following basic humanitarian laws or guidance. We've seen this vigilante-style immigration enforcement where they are dragging people out of courtrooms, raiding places of work, and I have visited the jail. I've spoken to the detainees who are there on ICE holds. None of them have any criminal background. These are farm workers, construction workers, roofers, plumbers. These are folks who are cleaning your hotel rooms. They're making our community work. And now we're expected under duress to pursue an anti-immigrant agenda that not only scares people and divides our community, but it does not make us more safe. Because law enforcement should be focused on going after actual violent criminals, not hardworking immigrants, not the parents of some of our Hope youth that are here today. These are families that have called Central Florida home and have committed to supporting this great community. Now, Senate Bill 180, another example of state interpretation, bullying Orange County away from defending our dollars. It's so important to remember that even the bill sponsors of this legislation did not expect for there to be this type of backlash from the state of Florida. That was never their intention, and we have to ensure that we hold the line on this point and every point. And then finally, I just want to emphasize an opportunity for Orange County, and that is to file a lawsuit. We need to fight back. A small city of 12,000 people called South Miami has already filed a lawsuit against Governor Ron DeSantis demanding that a court decide for the implementation of this terminology of best effort. This is a small little city in South Florida that has said, we're not going to bend the knee, we are not going to lick those boots, we are going to sue and get clarity. Orange County should absolutely join that lawsuit. And so thank you to our commissioners for defending our dollars this morning. Thank you for defending our county every day. And thank you for helping to defend our people. Thank you, everyone.